name's Rerum Martinez from Christian Justice Period F, and this is Rerum Novarum. Rerum Novarum is a Catholic social teaching document written by Pope Leo XIII. It was issued on March 15, 1891, during the Industrial Revolution, where working conditions were as poor as the workers were treated. Rerum Novarum is translated as "of new things" and is directed toward the poor workers as well as the people that hold their paychecks. It was intended to bring to light the heinous working conditions and treatment of laborers. In paragraph 5, it summarizes that when people work, they work for property in which they have the right to do with as they please. People are hired in order to satisfy the needs of the employer while being reimbursed for their services in which the workers have full ownership of. Whatever the worker buys with his well-earned money should also be under his ownership. Socialism takes away a person's right to own what they worked for by distributing it to the larger community. It also prevents the worker from bettering their standards of living. Paragraphs 6 and 7 discuss human beings being different from animals and that they have the right to own property permanently, were created to be humble and obey, as well as are endowed with reason. Man knows what is necessary for the present, but also thinks to the future based on past experiences. Humans have known this for many years and possessed things before any sort of government was created. Thus, the government's wish to control man's property cannot surpass the needs of human beings. And paragraph 8 deals with God giving humankind the earth on which to live from. Land was then distributed by the human industry and not God. All humans live off the land they own themselves or work on the land of others to bring out the product of the land. Workers are paid in either the product of the land or the land itself. In paragraphs 5 through 8, Pope Leo XIII wants us as readers to understand that humans were created in God's image. That means we are at a higher level than animals with our right to own property permanently and use reason to own that property wisely. Workers are to own what they traded their services for. It is an equal exchange that should be respected by both parties. God intended for an equal amount of give and take, and just like when someone plants a tree in order to bear its fruit. Rerum Novarum does not only bring to light the terrible working circumstances, but also explains a few ways to remedy it. The methodology that Rerum Novarum suggests to help the poor workers is to allow them to own the goods and property that they earned through their hard work. Rerum Novarum was the first official CST document integrated within the Roman Catholic Church. It has greatly influenced how businessmen treat their workers as well as social guidelines to helping the poor.